Hello, how are we all getting on? Well, what an unbelievable ending to that game where it's finished Burnley 0, Sunderland 0. And when you miss two penalties late on like that, obviously it's 2 points dropped. Sitting here really frustrated, but I'm also sitting here really proud because we've gone to Burnley, a team who are unbeaten at home this season, have only conceded 9 goals all season, and arguably we could have won by 3, 4, 5 tonight. But in the first 15-20 minutes I thought we were absolutely brilliant. We grew into the game slowly. Once we kind of worked out their long diagonal balls over the top, we created chances. Wilson Isidor could have easily scored 4 goals tonight. Eliza Mienda has missed a great chance, but great defending by them also. But we started off them with, we also saw our first glimpse of Enzo Lafay, and what a player this dad looks to be, playing in a position on the left hand side which is not his normal position. And you would see from his touches, he's calm on the ball, and he puts a lovely ball with his weaker left foot, by the way, into the path of Isidore when in the second half when he should have scored. But first off, like I said, first 15-20 minutes they started the game really well. They were high pressing, pinning us in. They were attacking us, but they didn't really create a great deal. I think they had one chance with Connor Roberts where he kind of doesn't get the ball out of his feet and it goes straight to Patterson, and Patterson makes a great save from Jadon Anthony. But apart from that, they didn't really create too much. And like I say, as the half went on, we grew into the game. And at 0-0, it's a great result. Like I say, we look solid at the back, apart from that one chance I mentioned. But second half, I thought we were absolutely fantastic. That we were dominating the midfield. We were pressing them high. They were finding it difficult to get out. Trafford was making some really bad mistakes. Lucky to get away with them. And we created some really good chances. Like I say, the ball that Lafay puts across to Isidore, takes a touch, hits the outside of the post, it bounces wide when arguably he should have just placed it in the bottom corner. And then obviously, we're getting to the last 10 minutes. Now the penalty, the first one, we all know, we've seen the replays, it's outside the box. Referee only gets one chance at it. He's given the penalty from where he was, it looks like it's inside the box, but it was outside the box. And yes, you can see justice was done, but pure, either say smart or shithouse tactics from James Trafford. Takes his gloves off to say he laces his knee tying, bollocks. Now the referee should have booked him for that. Should have booked him for that time waste, and 2.5 minutes for that for Isidore for a stand over the penalty. Gets in Isidore's head. Isidore, it's a poor penalty. He goes for pace, doesn't really get it in the corner, hits Trafford, he saves it, and you think, 80 odd minute, you think, dear me, you're not going to get a better chance than that to take all 3 points and finish their unbeaten record and go and join top of the league. But then, 87th minute, I think it was, a ball down the outside. Certain cuts back on his left foot. Their defender slides, takes him out. In my opinion, it's a penalty. Now, I've seen the Sky replays, and Don Goodman, by the way, who's an absolute helmet and talks a load of absolute fucking shite, said it was soft and it wasn't a penalty. He takes him out. He follows through. He takes his legs from under him when Dennis Certain would have cut back and would have had a shot on goal or would have then passed the ball out. It's a penalty in my eyes. Again, James Trafford, shithouse tactics, makes him wait another 2.5 minutes. Now this time he's booked for it. Now if he's booked in the first penalty, he doesn't do it again on the second penalty. Now again, it's another bad penalty from Isidore. He picks the same spot. Now I've seen Regis Lebris' interview after the game, and he's kind of said he left it to them to decide on the pitch who takes the penalty. Now me, between the manager and the captain, they've got to make a decision. It's a pressure penalty. You've missed one late on already. It's play on your mind. You've been made to wait another 2.5 minutes. As a captain, you pull them off that. You pull them off. You've got players like Roberts, and I missed the one against Sheffield United, but you've got Roberts, you've got Lafay, who look great. He looks a class above head and shoulders. He's got the calmness and the quality that probably took it away. You've got, Job is on the pitch as well. Players like that who you would think would have a better chance of scoring a penalty. When you've missed a one like that, the pressure is unbelievable. He doesn't. He steps up and takes it. He does exactly the same again, picks the same spot, blasts it, keeper saves it, and we've missed another opportunity. On top of that, in stoppage time, we'll play a ball in the box. It comes to Mienda, who's like 2 yards out, just got to put it in the net, hits it, and you think it's a really, really poor miss. But when you see the replay back, I think it's CJ Egan Riley gets a leg to it, deflects it wide. But for me, if you hit that in the roof of the net, keeper doesn't save it, or nobody gets a deflection, it goes in. So, you know, on reflection, we could have arguably scored 4 or 5 tonight, and that's what I'm proud of. I think, yes, we've dropped 2 points, but if you'd said before the game, like any preview video, if you'd said you're going to get a draw down there, you'd have took people, you'd have snatched the hand off. So, yes, I'm frustrated. Yes, I'm disappointed, obviously, when you miss 2 penalties, but I'm also proud of the lads. I really feel for Isidor, because for me the pressure shouldn't have been put on for that second one. You could see at the end of the game he's absolutely devastated, he's gutted. I'm hoping it doesn't deflate his confidence too much. Hope he comes out Saturday and knocks a couple in, you know, just to prove a point. Gutted for the lad, but you know, when we've put on a performance like that, it's hard to criticise, because we were absolutely brilliant second half. And in this Enzo Lafay, we look like we've got an absolutely tremendous player. When he's playing back in the middle in his proper position, I think we're going to do really, really well. You know, and if we play like that from now till the end of the season, we will be up and around the top 2 or 3. I'm telling you that for now. You know, I've got no qualms at all. If we keep on playing like that, we will beat most teams in this league. If we can add a quality centre forward, a proven goal scorer, all the better. But the only disappointing thing for me tonight was, besides the penalties, was Chris Mepham. I'm hoping it's not too serious, but it looked like a hamstring. If it is, I'm hoping it's not a bad one. He walked off, so I'm hoping it's not as bad as we fear. But let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below of that performance. Like I say, it's hard to criticise them, because I think, you know, going to Burnley and dominating them as we did second half, and could have scored 3 or 4 goals against the team who've only conceded 9 all season, is a fantastic performance and a fantastic achievement in my eyes. So, well done, lads. We've took a point. Would have took it before the game. Yes, we should have had 3, but it is what it is. We move on and we try and take it into the next 2 games. But let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. Man of the match for me tonight, I'd have probably given it Enzo Lafay, probably. You know, I think he showed some of his tremendous touches. That ball he put across for Isidor was unbelievable on his weaker foot. And he looks a player. He really, really looks a player. Yes, he got booked as well, but he really, really does look a player. And I think we've got a really, really cracking one there. Let's hope we can now add a centre forward to this squad, and we could do some really, really good things this season. But let us know what you think. A couple of other points and all. You know, Dennis Law tonight has passed away at the age of 84. Fantastic player. You know, what a player he was. So, you know, it's always sad to hear when you hear these ex-professionals pass away. He was 84, had a great life. I think he had really suffered from dementia in the end. But so R.I.P. to Dennis Law. Really, really sad night. But on a positive note, Tony Mowbray is back in management. He's just took over at West Brom. Fantastic to see him back and well and healthy and back at a good club. I think he got them promoted there 17 years ago. So Tony Mowbray, fantastic to see him back. Wish him all the best. Hope he does well with them, but not too well, obviously, because they're one of our rivals. But that's it. That's the match review. Watch out for the match preview coming out for the next game, which will probably be coming out during the week. But until then, please like, share and subscribe to the channel. Greatly appreciated. Also, big shout out to new member Steve SM. He's just joined today. So another member takes our members up to 6. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciated. And if you want to join, the links are in the description below. But until the next time, thanks for watching. Take it easy, stay safe, and we'll speak soon. Ta-da.